I just got a new bit, so let's get it set up on a head stall. I'm gonna walk you through the steps of how to properly set up your bridle. To get your bridle set up, you're gonna need a few things. Number one, of course, is your bit of choice. Number two, you're gonna need a head stall for that bit. You're also going to need a curb strap. And then you're gonna need a set of reins, whatever you wanna use. I have singles and I also use splits. In order to put your bit on your head stall correctly, you need to understand the parts of your bit and the right and the wrong way that it goes in a horse's mouth. The portion of the bit from the mouthpiece to the top where it connects to the head stall is called your purchase. And the portion of the bit from the mouthpiece down is your shank. This ring right here is where your reins are going to attach. This is where your head stall and your curb strap are going to attach. And then if you look at the mouthpiece of this bit, you can see there is a distinct curve in the mouthpiece. That is called mullining. That curve follows the horse's natural contours in their mouth. So it needs to go this way in his mouth. So we're gonna connect our head stall to the purchase ring at the top. That's step one. So we've got our bit set up on the head stall. Now, when you go to put your head stall on your horse with a new bit for the first time, I would suggest starting with it adjusted fairly loose to where it might look like it's too big, and then adjusting as needed once it's on your horse's head. Now you're gonna need your curb strap. Today, I am using a Boca brand silicone beaded curb strap. It's got leather connectors. There's a ton of options when it comes to curb straps, and that is a video for another day. All right, so now we've got our head stall set up with our bit and our curb strap. As you can see, it's attached right below where our head stall attaches at the top. Now we just need some reins. When it comes to reins, you pretty much have two options, a single rein or split reins. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'm gonna use the single reins because these have a clip on them and I don't really wanna deal with tying the knots that are on my splits today, even though I generally do prefer to ride in splits. This part is pretty simple. You're just gonna connect your reins to that shank ring at the bottom. All right, so that's it. We've got our head stall, bit, and curb strap all set up with our reins. This is a full bridle setup. Quick little tip is to give your reins a twist and hang them like this on the wall. They're gonna hang really nice and neat, and it's gonna help keep their shape. So that's pretty much it. That's really all there is to it. The big things to remember are to take a close look at your bit and make sure you understand where the shank and the purchase are, how it needs to lay in your horse's mouth, and to connect your curb strap to the top of your purchase.